WWE, the world's biggest wrestling entertainment show. Millions watch it. Some love it, some call it fake. But one thing is clear. It's not a real fight, it's a planned fight. But how does WWE script these matches? Who decides who wins? How much do wrestlers know before the match? In this video, we will break down how WWE matches are scripted, step by step. From writing storylines, to choreographing moves, to what happens if something goes wrong. This is the ultimate deep dive into how WWE makes fighting look so real. So grab a snack, sit back, and let's enter the ring. First, let's clear one thing. WWE is not fake. Wrestlers really jump, really fall, really hit each other sometimes. Injuries are real. Pain is real. But the fight's result? That's planned. WWE calls itself sports entertainment. This means it's a mix of real athleticism and storytelling. Just like a movie fight scene, the punches are safe but look real. The drama is acted but feels true. So when someone says WWE is fake, remember, the action is very real, but the outcome is written. WWE has a team of writers. Around 20 to 30 people write stories for Raw, SmackDown, and pay-per-views. They work with Vince McMahon, earlier, and now Triple H and other producers. Writers create rivalries, decide who is a hero and who is a villain. They write promos, the speeches wrestlers give. But the actual moves inside the ring? That's mostly the wrestler's job. Wrestlers and agents plan the match together. Not every match is written line by line. Big matches, like WrestleMania main events, are planned move by move. Smaller matches? Wrestlers only plan key spots, start, big moments, and the finish. Example: Wrestler A hits a big slam, crowd goes wild, then Wrestler B makes a comeback. They also plan when to sell pain, so the audience feels the story. You may wonder, how do they remember 20 to 30 moves in order? Years of training. Wrestlers use signals, tapping each other, whispering in ears during holds. The referee also helps. The ref has an earpiece. He talks to backstage and gives messages to wrestlers. Go home means finish the match. So the whole match is teamwork. Wrestlers, refs, and producers. Sometimes things go wrong. Someone gets hurt or forgets a move. If it's serious, the ref crosses arms. It signals real injury. Medical staff runs in. If it's small, they change the plan. Improvise new moves. That's why experienced wrestlers are respected. They know how to protect each other and the story. A WWE match is only exciting if you actually care about who's fighting and why they're fighting. That's where promos come in. Promos are when wrestlers grab the mic, stand in the ring or backstage, and start talking trash. They hype up the match, insult their opponent, make big promises, and stir up the fans. A good promo can make you believe two people truly hate each other, even if, backstage, they're best friends. Sometimes, promos are fully scripted. Every word is written by WWE writers, and the wrestler just memorizes the lines. But sometimes, the best promos happen when the wrestler goes off script and improvises. That's when you get raw, real emotion. Legends like The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin, or Paul Heyman are masters of the promo. The Rock could insult an entire arena and make them love him for it. Stone Cold made you believe he'd smash anyone who crossed him. And Paul Heyman? He can sell a fight just by talking. No physical action needed. Promos turn a normal wrestling match into a must-see fight. They add story, tension, and drama. Without promos, WWE would just be two people doing moves in a ring. But with promos, it feels real. It feels personal. And that's why people watch. So next time you see a wrestler with a mic, pay attention. That promo might be the reason you care when the bell rings. In wrestling, there's always a hero and a villain. The hero is called the face, short for babyface, and the villain is called the heel. This simple good guy versus bad guy story is what keeps fans hooked match after match. When you have a strong face, the crowd wants to see them win. When you have a strong heel, the crowd can't wait to see them lose. It's classic storytelling, light versus dark, right versus wrong, played out in a wrestling ring. One of the best examples is Hulk Hogan versus Andre the Giant. Hogan was the all-American hero. Andre, once loved, turned heel and became the unstoppable giant who had to be defeated. That clash made fans fill stadiums just to see if the hero could beat the monster. In modern wrestling, look at Roman Reigns. He used to be the face, but when he turned heel and became the tribal chief, everything changed. Now, he's the arrogant, untouchable champion. Fans love to boo him, but they can't stop watching him. The magic is in the reaction. When the crowd cheers for the face or boos the heel, that energy makes wrestling feel real. It's more than just a match. It's a battle between good and evil, and everyone wants to see how the story ends. So whether you're cheering the hero or booing the villain, you're part of the show. And that's what makes wrestling special. Big spots are what fans remember long after a match is over. These are the moments that make you jump out of your seat. Like someone getting slammed through a table, a crazy dive off a ladder, or a shocking twist that nobody saw coming. These big spots create highlight reels, viral clips, and chants from the crowd. They make a match feel huge and unforgettable. But then there's the finishing move, the final hit that says, "This is it." Every wrestler has their own finisher. The Undertaker's tombstone piledriver is legendary. When he lifts you up, turns you upside down, and drives you into the mat, everyone knows the match is done. Randy Orton's RKO is another classic. It can come out of nowhere. One moment you're standing, the next you're flat on your back. The crowd explodes every time they see it. Finishers are protected. That means no other wrestler is allowed to copy or use them. It keeps them special. When you see that move, you know the fight is about to end, and the winner is about to be crowned. Big spots keep the action exciting. Finishers seal the deal. Together, they're what turn a simple wrestling match into a moment fans talk about for years. That's the art of making wrestling feel larger than life. Each wrestling match isn't just two people going out there and making it up on the spot. Behind the scenes, there's always a producer. Usually, it's a retired wrestler who knows exactly what makes a match exciting. The producer helps plan how the match will flow. The big moments, the drama, the false finishes that make you think it's over when it's not. They add surprise interference or twists to keep the fans guessing. They know what the crowd wants. Maybe they want to see the underdog fight back, or the villain cheat to win. The producer makes sure all those pieces come together perfectly. Safety is a huge part of the job too. Some moves are risky, and nothing dangerous happens without approval. If a wrestler wants to do something crazy, like jump off a huge ladder or break a table, the producer makes sure it's safe enough to pull off. So next time you see a match with twists and turns that keep you on the edge of your seat, remember, there's always someone backstage, pulling the strings to make sure you get a show you'll never forget. Referees are not just counting pins. They are secret messengers. They check on wrestlers, call out time left, talk to producers through the earpiece. Without referees, a match can't run smoothly. Most wrestlers love the art of wrestling. They know it's scripted, but they love making the audience feel. Many wrestlers improvise moves, change plans mid-match, or add surprises for the crowd. That's why no two matches are ever the same. WWE is strict about leaks. Wrestlers sign NDAs, no spoilers allowed. Sometimes, only a few people know the real ending. Like Undertaker losing at WrestleMania. Very few knew. That's why fans keep guessing. Other wrestling companies do the same. AEW, NJPW Impact. Some allow more freestyle fights. Some stick closer to scripts, but all use the same basics: story, drama, and safe choreography. WWE is not just about moves, it's about moments. Hulk Hogan slamming Andre, Austin versus McMahon, The Undertaker's streak. All scripted, but unforgettable. That's the real magic. So next time you watch a WWE match, remember, it's more than fake fighting. It's an art form, stunt work, acting, storytelling, all in one. Respect the wrestlers. They risk their bodies to entertain. If you liked this deep dive, hit like, subscribe, and tell me in the comments, who's your favorite wrestler of all time? I'll see you in the next video. Until then, stay entertained, stay curious, and never stop cheering. Thanks for watching.